Hello again, guys and girls of the Gears of War community. My name is Chrissy, and I'm here to bring you another Gears of War 3 gameplay. And I'm sorry if I sound either quiet or just stuffy. Basically, I feel like shit right now, honestly. I feel like someone's deep-throated me with a cactus. It's just fairly awful. But I know I've been away for the past few days, so I thought, you know what, I'll come back, make a video being like, oh yeah, I'm back. And for the rest of the video, I thought, um, it's been a long while since I've even mentioned myself in any way before in a commentary. Like, I usually just talk a lot about Gears and my actual, my Gears kind of career, as it were. But I'd like to actually talk about, a bit of little things of what I've been doing outside of Gears. So the last few days, I went up to Oxford at first, or a little town called Abingdon near Oxford, right near Oxford, um, to visit my mother, who is living there right now, and I just went up there basically because we had like a long weekend, and basically we went up there to see every single family member there could possibly exist in my family, basically, because they all live in a big kind of circle around London, really, like a big few 100-mile circle, which is strange because me and my close family, brothers, sisters, mother, father, have always lived down in Devon, yet, like, all grandparents, all cousins, all uncles, all aunties have always lived around that area. But now my mother has finally moved up there about 2 years ago. She moved up there to get a job. So these past few days, since last Friday, I think it was, we went up there to pay her a visit, and I thought I'd just tell you about what I've been doing over the last few days. So basically, yeah, we went up there. It was something like a 3-hour car drive with my gran, who drove us up there. And we met my mum. Fairly simple. Went to my granddad's and stayed there. So nothing that interesting yet. But the entire time, I was so sick. It was mortifying. Like, I've been sick since last Wednesday. It hasn't been that bad. But the moment we started going on that trip, it was just bleh. Like, my throat was just so bad. It felt like if I was going to talk, it would just fall to pieces like little, I don't know, like a brain fart. Bugger. I can't even think of anything right now. I'm too sick. Um, but no. And then there was like my nose is like a fountain of gooey youth. Like my grandma was like, "Oh yeah, just grab a handkerchief, you'll be fine." I destroyed that hanky in about 10 minutes. There was nothing left. But no, besides me being sick, it was a fairly good weekend. So on the Saturday, I went to see my cousins, and we went actually up to see, we went to see The Dark Knight Rises, which, by the way, if you want me to do a review of The Dark Knight Rises without doing any proper spoilers or anything, I'd be happy to do a video of that as well, if that's what you guys want. Only if, like, 3 or 4 people. I know I don't have many subscribers, but if 3 or 4 people say yeah, go for it, then I'll be happy to do a video on that. Otherwise, I don't really think it would be suitable. But quick thoughts on the movie. It is really, really good movie. I would see it at the IMAX, and strangely enough, my mum booked it for me and my brothers to go see it at the IMAX. Yet she didn't even book it in 3D. It's like, why are we watching it at the IMAX if it's not in fucking 3D, woman? Ah! But no, it was actually the first time I've ever been to an IMAX theatre, and all I'd heard about them really was the fact that they have really good 3D. But the actual theatres themselves are such good quality theatres that, excuse me, the theatres themselves are actually such good quality 3D. Oh, not 3D, sorry. I'm properly brain farting right now. But such good quality in general. Like we didn't even see it in 3D, but like the sound quality was so amazing in there, and the screen was like it must be like 25 meters high and like 30 meters wide. It was ridiculous. It was massive. Excuse me. This is going to be a terrible commentary, but yes, it was massive screen, and then it is the it is just saw that headshot. It is the first like cinema that I have gone to where I've heard a gunshot in an actual movie theater, and it's been so loud and so like well, I don't know how you say, pwn myself with a torque bow. Sorry, how you say it? Like, it's so loud and such good quality of the actual sound that it actually sounds like someone shooting near me. And I want to say that lightly without a reference to the thing that happened with the guy the other day who shot people at this premiere. But let's ignore that. But anyway, other than that, I woke up the next morning. I basically threw up 3 times in the bathroom. Then we went down to Brighton and checked it out there. And I'll tell you, Brighton is a strange place. I'd love to live there. It's really fun, but it is a really, really weird place. Like, you go there and it's supposed to be like the biggest gay community in Britain, but it's not just that. It's like everybody there is just weirdly dressed and talks funny, and like they've all got like, "Hello, my name is Chrissy boy." You know, it's really bloody weird. That is not an accurate representation of how they talk, by the way. But I'm just trying to get across how weird it was. Anyway, I have basically rambled on for a terrible commentary for like 5 minutes. Very sorry, guys, if you didn't enjoy, but if you did, please leave me a like. I am very ill right now, and I'm going to go collapse on my bed. Good night. Fuck me.